And the National Working Committee must, as a matter of necessity, must come out to tell the public the 22 billion naira that was collected during the primaries. What was it used for? I don't know how a man can be a national chairman of a party when he cannot even pay his subscription, his membership dues.
You know, if you ask me, I will tell you precisely that Nigeria is not undergoing any transition right now. Nigeria is stagnant. Nigeria is at a point where I don't think we can actually get out of this particular predicament, because with the way things are unfolding, with the way some sort of mysteries are being unraveled, I guess there are lots of skeletons in the cupboards of our politicians that need to be resolved by any means possible. So Nigeria is not actually heading for development, to my own perspective. Nigeria is heading for doom, because I would say we are experiencing a sort of deja vu, because we have been here before. And right now we are here again. My name is Angelo. Welcome to Nation Voice Tower, your most preferred YouTube channel. In a recent interview, former Governor Wike of Rivers State has sent a strong warning to those making some comments about his post office life. Okay, Wike also in this interview opted to probe the 22 billion naira realized during the primaries that was allegedly spent by the party hierarchy and the National Executive Council and Executive Committee. Now, Wike has also called out the former PDP chairman, Yauchia Ayu, and alleged that the chairman was just incompetent, as he couldn't even pay his party monthly dues, as at the time he was parading himself as party chairman. Okay, Wike went further to call out the people who have felt over time that he didn't and couldn't prove his worth during the elections, and he has called them out and challenged them. In any case, he has dared them to show their worth during the presidential elections that just concluded a fortnight ago. Okay, now furthermore, Wike couldn't really keep this particular statement to himself. He personally opted for a candidate that could unite Nigeria, according to him, thereby justifying his choice in the president, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Yes, in this particular interview, Wike has come out openly to now to affirm and to conform with the fact that he has pitched his tent with the APC, and he said he opted for such a decision because he felt the APC can unite the country better than the PDP, which he belongs to. Without saying much and wasting much of your time, let me allow you watch and listen to Nyesom Ezenwo Wike, the former governor of Rivers State, why he called lots of PDP chieftains. He actually derogated lots of personalities like Yauchia Ayu, the former PDP chairman, and even the present National Working Committee. Watch Wike speak his mind.
I don't know how a man can be a national chairman of a party when he cannot even pay his subscription, his membership dues. You say you are presiding over a national party. Yet, what makes you a member is being able to pay your dues, and you cannot pay. And then you go to Abuja to say you are presiding over those who have been paying their dues. You see how this country is. You stay in Abuja to make rules, to preside over people in their own local government and wards who have been paying their annual dues for membership, which you take to Abuja and spend. I'm aware that this is what is required to teach other people lessons. If you check, most of those who are claiming to be leaders of this party, particularly at the national level, who are asked, if you check now, none of them pay their dues. None of them have contributed to today what we're talking about, what is left as the strength of the party. Just check the so-called leadership of the party. What is the strength of the party in their states? And the National Working Committee must, as a matter of necessity, must come out to tell the public the 22 billion naira that was collected during the primaries. What was it used for? Negotiation for what? Negotiation for illegality? What are you going to negotiate? That you will say you stole the money of the party and you are building a university. And you are telling me to negotiate. Negotiate for what? Negotiate our money that will make our party to grow, to do a lot of things. I should negotiate with who? For Christ's sake, with who? Go to Benue State. I challenge you. I went to Benue State. Look at the university you are building with our money. And this is what now called that if PDP, the current acting chairman and his team should let Nigerians know, look, we are not going to be involved in all this. They have to tell us where did this 22 billion. You see, I have only told anybody I'm not afraid, I'm not threatened by whatever anybody will want to say, this and that. No. The right thing must be done. If the right thing is not done, our team will continue to challenge it. I do not have any iota of respect for the credibility of such a public thing. Did you see the judgment? Who won? What did I go to court to do? What did I challenge PDP for? I said, you cannot suspend me as a member of the party without following due process. That was what we challenged. You cannot do that. And the court agreed with us. You cannot. You cannot. Who says, as a member of an association, that the association cannot take a disciplinary action against you? What we are saying, it must be done through due process. And if you don't follow due process, you cannot do that. And the court agreed with us. They forget that I have defeated them in the 2020 general election. I defeated this day and I defeated Arise. I did. And they should be ashamed of themselves. They should be ashamed of themselves. Can't continue to tell Nigerian lie. They put on the pages, oh, social party won in Rivers. What's my business? Go and prove how you won. It's not the people say, oh, Governor Rivers say, you're no longer governor. Rubbish. I don't need to be governor before to show that I'm important. You are being important is your state. Who are you in your state? I don't know what you mean by APC government loves me. The truth of the matter, I talk about Nigeria now. I've passed that level. You will tie me to a political party. I talk about the progress of Nigeria. I talk about the unity of this country. For Christ's sake, if you want me to talk about just party, I'll stay in my state.
Yeah, welcome back. That was Ezenwo Nyesom Wike, Governor of Rivers State. I will say more than once, and I will say it again. I will repeat. Wike has gone out of power, and Wike has been afraid of this day. He has been so fretful of the fact that after his post governorship term or tenure, he wouldn't actually be relevant in Nigerian politics or in the Nigerian political system. But right now, he's trying to find a way to get a sort of soft landing or to make himself relevant as regards to Rivers State as a state and to Nigeria as a country. I told you Wike is gunning for a particular appointment in this particular regime, which we will confirm very soon. So if you would actually pay attention over the time of appointment throughout, you will see that Wike might either be given a position in this incoming government or he will be recognized in some way or the other. Already, a court in Abuja has ordered that Wike be paid some sum of money as a sort of compensation from the PDP over one or two internal party crises. That is that on that particular update. I have something different. Dino Melaye, the king of Nigerian dramatic politics, or the drama king of politics, has or who is also the gubernatorial candidate of Kogi State under the platform of the PDP, has during the PDP retreat addressed statements of Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State, who is also the deputy chairman of the Governors Forum of Nigeria. Okay, now in his statement, very, very importantly, during the retreat, Dino declared and called out Seyi Makinde, who is a member of the alleged G5 governors headed by Governor Nyesom Wike, he called out and dared Sheyi Makinde to attend the ongoing Presidential Elections Petitions Tribunal. Okay, this is due to the fact that Governor Makinde over time has pitched his tent with Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State, who has also made no secret of his establishment and his undoubted support for Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the APC over time. Recall that a few days ago I brought you an update that Sheyi Makinde and Governor Nyesom Wike visited Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president, in Aso Rock, and they alleged that they actually visited Asiwaju to pay allegiance, which you and I know is actually wrong. Without wasting much of your time, let me show you a video clip where Dino Melaye, during the retreat of the PDP, where the Labour Party was also present, called out Sheyi Makinde to please attend and dared Sheyi Makinde to attend the ongoing Presidential Elections Petitions Tribunal in the Court of Appeal to see and to test his loyalty for the party.
I just want to start by appreciating the comment of Governor Sheyi Makinde this morning, particularly where he said healing starts now. And the way to start that healing is, I will be glad if between now, next week and 2 weeks that will be at the tribunal, to see Governor Sheyi Makinde walk into the tribunal venue and sit down to support the party, our candidates, and to demonstrate to Nigerians that the party, the healing has started. To demonstrate to the world that PDP is united. That will show that the healing has truly started. And not just only Governor Sheyi, any of our governors, it is time for us to take this tribunal seriously. We should allow only our lawyers to attend these tribunals. Please, if you find yourself in Abuja, you can stroll in and spend 30 minutes, 1 hour. Let the world know that there's a new PDP that is big, that is strong and reliable, and we are one indivisible party, and we are supporting this tribunal to take over power. The second comment, the second one has to do with the tribunal at the state level. Both members of the House of Assembly, House of Reps and Senators, I want to appeal to our governors. The way you are taking your own tribunals seriously, I will appeal to you, sir, to take all our members of the National Assembly and the House of Assembly in tribunals. Take their cases very seriously. Take over their tribunals. Because if you are practically involved in those tribunals, we will win more seats, both at the national and the state level. Thank you.
Thank you. The statement there by Dino Melaye is a form of calling out that I would term as a trap. Okay, he knows so well that Governor Sheyi Makinde has pitched his tent over time with the APC. We saw the support he played. We saw the role he played during the just concluded presidential elections in Oyo State. We saw the role he played while post-election, though. We saw the role he played even during the swearing-in ceremony of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So Sheyi Makinde, alongside the G5 governors, especially Nyesom Wike, have finally pitched their tent with the APC. And I would say they are doing this in order not to be thought wanting, or in order not to be relegated to the background by their party, PDP. I feel over time that Sheyi Makinde and Nyesom Wike will decamp to the APC. Forget about statements made by Nyesom Wike that he will never decamp to the APC whatsoever, come what may, and so on. I tell you what, this is Nigerian politics. Expect surprising occurrences day to day, week by week, month by month, all right? So Sheyi Makinde has just been called out by Dino Melaye to please attend the ongoing tribunal. That is a dare from Dino Melaye. Of course, Dino knows he cannot attend that particular tribunal, because attending the tribunal means taking sides with the PDP again, which would in turn anger the members of the APC who are trying to draw them closer to their own tent. Well, that is that on that update. Finally, in the same vein of the retreat, the PDP retreat ongoing, Atiku Abubakar, the presidential candidate of the PDP, in a retreat in Abuja, in Bauchi State, admonished the newly elected legislators of the National Assembly under the canopy of the PDP and other new electorates, as he stated that the plans to push the APC away as the majority party is underway. And he also reiterated how he feels the party should go about this particular plan and the ongoing tribunal. He alleged that all party members should please pledge their support to the ongoing tribunal, which he has tabled before the Court of Appeal, so to ensure that they reclaim their alleged stolen mandate. And he also asked them to remain loyal to the party, especially to put an end to the evil brought about by the APC. I think by this statement, he was referring to governors like Wike, governors like Seyi Makinde, governors like Samuel Otom, and then lots of governors like former governor Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, and so on and so forth. These governors have been over time rebellious to his own party chieftaincy, and as the presidential candidate of the PDP, they opted not to support him during the general elections, and he has not held that to heart. He came into this retreat in Bauchi to speak to them directly, although indirectly, he actually admonished them to please be loyal, and he said lots of things as a form of admonishment to party members, both new and old alike. Watch Atiku Abubakar.
Based on the results announced by the INEC and pending the determination of electoral challenges in the courts, our members-elect are not the majority in the National Assembly. So, for the time being, they have to prepare to work as an effective, constructive opposition while also preparing for possible role as the majority party when the cases are resolved. Don't ever lose hope. The role of the opposition is holding the government and majority party to account. And in doing so, you demonstrate that you and your party are ready to govern at the shortest possible time. A government in waiting, so to speak. In the recently conducted elections, our party campaigned on specific programs and policies. You must remember those, and that Nigerians expect your work as National Assembly members to reflect those promises that we made to them. That you are not currently in the INEC selected governing party is not an adequate excuse. You must collectively push the temporary government in the direction of policies and programs that serve the Nigerian people. You should not be part of a rubber stamp legislative arm for those who might want to govern as dictators. Our democracy must endure, and you can and you should help to make that happen. As you know, the PDP remains the only true political party that is owned by its members rather than by one or a handful of godfathers. Thus, no one member or group of members bigger, better, or more important than the party in the PDP. You are representatives of the party and your constituents. Do not be tempted to abandon your party just because of the INEC-induced temporary setback. In the end, the truth and good shall triumph over falsehood and evil. Therefore, you must please remain resolute. Do not work in isolation from one another. You are a team and should always work as a team in order to achieve meaningful results and also remain connected to your roots, your constituents, and other stakeholders. Our party, like any real political party, is a living organism needing continuous rebuilding and improvement. Let us continue to rebuild it. The work of rebuilding our party involves everyone, including our elected representatives. And it will involve unity of purpose. So we must work hard at reunifying our party. Let's not continue to fight yesterday's battles.
Yes, all said and done. I would urge our viewers to please don't forget to like our videos. Please also tap the subscribe button if you're new here. And if you're already an existing subscriber, please tap the notification bell so you could get updates from us anytime we drop new videos and new contents. I would urge the members of the PDP to please kind of collate a sort of united PDP so you could unanimously oust out the APC and the alleged evil government, as according to Atiku Abubakar in that statement. Yes, there is nothing to be done than unity. Okay, the Labour Party have united finally, and they are trying to do so by all means, by going to the tribunal together, winning the court case together, and going to and fro in all issues pertaining to the ongoing petitions at the Court of Appeal. So PDP should do same, merge together, come united, and then in unison oust out any form of impunity that is serving as a sort of predicament or administrative bottleneck to the party, both internally and externally. That is that on that particular update. I hope you enjoyed our time together. I'll urge you to keep a date with me in my next video. See you next time. Bye.